Recording.
I'm Chloe Winterbottom, and I decided to do an anti-smoking campaign, and it's called Here. Format. I decided to choose a simple format with the key image, message and website, as stereotypically my target audience has a short attention span, and everyone has busy lives, so they wouldn't have to stand and look at it for a very long time. Theme. The theme of my campaign is not like other anti-smoking campaigns, because I'm not focusing on, well, there's obviously danger, but I'm not focusing on the fact that it'll kill you. It's more about the fact that my target audience might not be able to speak about it or ask for help. So my theme is more on that, which is represented by the key image, as the model I picked is similar age to my target audience, and which is in a bottle filled up with smoke, which resembles the temptation. And then the other model, which is a similar age, next to it with their hand against the bottle to simulate that they're always there. Which is why the campaign is also called Here, as not only is there people out there that will be able to listen to you, but also, well, the person's there, ready to help. Context. My message is there's always someone there when you're trapped from temptation. And there'll be a website, there's a website on my print advert on the right hand corner. So anyone who needs help will be able to go on the website, and there's also a professional person who will be able to chat to them, which then links to my audiovisual promo, which will in more detail explain not only that there are people there for you, but you don't have to you don't have to speak to your family or friends. The audiovisual promo will be about how there's this boy who's struggling from the temptation of a cigarette on his desk, and his family keep asking him if he's alright, and the temptation keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And then he gets a message from his friend asking him to come out, and that's when he's like, yes, I want to come out and I want to talk to my friend, you don't have to talk to your family. My radio also goes along with that, but with more of an audio aspect. So the questions will be keep getting overlapped, and the message, you'll hear the message sound on his phone and his detail of what the message is, so you get a better idea of what it's all about. Target audience. Smoking is most common with 16 to 34-year-olds at the percentage of 24%. My advert campaign specifically targets the younger end of the age range, and it's easier to become pressured into it and harder to ask for help, which the advert campaign focuses on. Location. The location of my print advert will be billboards, buses, anywhere local, so anyone will be able to walk by in their everyday lives and see the poster. My audiovisual will be also on social media, including YouTube. It will also feature on ITV past 4 to make sure my target audience is home. Method. I decided not to go for shock tactics, as my main campaign isn't about the killing, even though there's a fact saying 80,000 people die of it every year. It's more about getting people to talk about it and ask for help, so it's more about that. Budget and schedule. I decided to start the campaign at the beginning of the year, as it will be a fresh start and a New Year's resolution. The location was based at college, as the photography studio is a control space. The different types of advert platforms will be released at the same time, as no matter where the audience is, they will hear it or see it. In March, whilst the campaign is released, there's usually a no smoking event, which will go nicely with my campaign.
Okay, excellent. Alright, a few seconds and then gather your thoughts and provide some feedback. So, what feedback have we got to give Chloe on her campaign? Lydia?
The notes I wrote down. The format is engaging to people. The theme, I quite like the theme because it's very wholesome. It's there's some, instead of it being just stop smoking, it's there's people helping you to stop smoking. The link for the website being on, and the talk people, that's handy. The message being repeated, that's really good for impact. But I think there could be more facts. It could be this many people die of it, so speak to someone or whatever.
So?
I think the message that broadcast was going to go to creative and if it's not the target audience.
Casey, Naomi?
I thought the picture that she used was like really bold instead of message.
Connor?
I like the idea that you're not going for shock tactics, that you're not trying to get your audience to start smoking by fear, but more rather than saying this helps for you and we can help you.
Colette?
Oh yeah, really good slide. I think everyone loved it.
Okay. Leah?
I like the title of the campaign because I like the play on the words, and I also just like the sort of like the message, like being trapped and tones.
Yeah. Yeah, again, similar. I've written down a lot of the similar points. I like you put a lot of good thought towards your target audience. Again, I like Connor. I like the alternative approach because smoking campaigns are so often about scaremongering and shock tactics, and you've taken a very alternative approach, which is really, really nice, I think, and a really good idea, because I don't think that's often the way in terms of in terms of smoking. It's very much that sort of like, stop smoking, you will die. Stop smoking, you will die. Stop being a loser. Stop smoking, or you will die. And this is like this sort of more compassionate, is like this, like, we're here to help you through this. It's not easy quitting smoking. We're here to help. I really like that. You put a lot of good thought into integrating it with TV and radio, and I like that. And excellent idea about the scheduling, about placing it at New Year's at the time of resolution. That's when people are, at their most common, when they're going to sort of like start, they're going to look for a fresh start or change something about themselves. They look to the new year. So that's an excellent point or idea. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Give them a message.